Garlic, turmeric, and ginger form what many health experts call the golden trio of natural wellness. Together, they create a powerful shield for the body, fighting inflammation, boosting the immune system, supporting digestion, protecting the heart, stabilizing blood sugar, and even helping lower the risk of certain cancers. They are more than just kitchen spices. They are nature's daily medicine hidden in plain sight in every grocery store. What makes this trio even more remarkable is how they work together. When combined, garlic, turmeric, and ginger don't just add up their benefits, they actually amplify each other's effects. This synergy helps your body absorb nutrients more efficiently, protect cells from damage, and slow down the effects of aging. For anyone over 50, this means stronger immunity, healthier digestion, and lasting energy to stay active and independent. As Dr. James Walker, a trusted health expert in the U.S., often says, garlic, turmeric, and ginger should be in every kitchen, not only because they add wonderful flavor to your meals, but because they hold the secret to long-term health. Whether it's adding a clove of garlic to your stir-fry, a pinch of turmeric to your soup, or a few slices of ginger to your evening tea, these small habits can bring big rewards for your well-being. Part 1. Garlic, nature's antibiotic in your kitchen. If you walk into almost any American kitchen, chances are you'll find a basket of garlic bulbs tucked away on a shelf. For centuries, garlic has been more than a simple seasoning. It has been called nature's antibiotic. Ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Native Americans used it as medicine long before science explained why. Today, for those of us over 50, garlic isn't just a flavor booster, it's a trusted companion for better health. The secret behind garlic's power is a compound called allicin. Interestingly, allicin doesn't exist in a whole clove. It's created when garlic is chopped, crushed, or chewed, which is why fresh garlic carries such a strong smell. That aroma signals its healing strength. Allicin acts like a natural antibiotic fighting bacteria, viruses, and even fungi. History tells us that during World War II, when medicine supplies were low, garlic was used in place of penicillin. For older adults whose immune defenses naturally decline with age, this little bulb can provide crucial protection against colds, flu, and infections. Garlic is also a proven ally for the heart. As we grow older, concerns about blood pressure, cholesterol, and circulation become part of daily life. Research shows garlic helps blood vessels relax, lowering high blood pressure. It can reduce LDL, the bad cholesterol, while gently raising HDL, the good kind. It also thins the blood, naturally supporting circulation and lowering the risk of clots. While garlic isn't a replacement for medication, it works quietly in the background, giving your heart a daily lift and your arteries an extra layer of defense. But garlic's influence doesn't stop with the heart and immune system. It also supports digestion. Scientists have discovered that garlic acts as a prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in our gut. For older adults, a healthy gut means better digestion, stronger immunity, and even improved mood. Garlic also encourages the liver to clear out toxins, which is particularly helpful for people taking multiple medications. In short, this tiny clove works like a maintenance crew, cleaning up and keeping the system running smoothly. The beauty of garlic is how easily it fits into everyday meals. You can crush a raw clove and add it to salad dressing, soups, or dips for the strongest effect. If raw garlic feels too harsh, cooking still offers many benefits and creates comforting flavors. Roasting garlic turns it sweet and creamy, perfect for spreading on toast. Some people even soak peeled garlic in honey for a soothing daily tonic. Whether raw, cooked, or roasted, each form carries its own set of gifts for the body. Of course, as with all natural remedies, moderation matters. Some people find raw garlic irritating to the stomach, so it's best to start small. Because garlic naturally thins the blood, those on anticoagulant medications should consult their doctor before consuming it in large amounts. And if you are preparing for surgery, it's wise to ease off garlic a week in advance to reduce bleeding risks. These cautions aside, garlic is safe and beneficial for most people, especially when used as part of a balanced diet. In the end, garlic is one of those rare ingredients that proves food can indeed be medicine. It is inexpensive, accessible, and endlessly versatile. More importantly, it provides support in some of the most important areas of aging: immunity, heart health, digestion, and vitality. Each time you add garlic to a meal, you're not just seasoning your food, you're nourishing your body and fortifying your future. That humble bulb on the kitchen counter carries centuries of wisdom and a wealth of modern science reminding us that sometimes the simplest habits can have the greatest impact. Part 2: Turmeric, the golden spice of healing. If garlic is the body's natural antibiotic, then turmeric is its golden shield. This bright yellow spice has been treasured in Asia for thousands of years, not only for the warmth and color it brings to food, but also for its remarkable healing power. In recent decades, modern science has caught up with what ancient traditions already knew. Turmeric, and especially its key compound called curcumin, is one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agents. For those of us over 50, it offers protection where we need it most: our joints, our memory, and our overall vitality. Curcumin, the bright yellow pigment inside turmeric, is what gives this spice its healing reputation. Inflammation is at the root of many chronic diseases, from arthritis and heart disease to diabetes and even Alzheimer's. While short-term inflammation helps the body heal cuts and fight infections, chronic inflammation slowly damages tissues over time. Curcumin works at a cellular level to calm that storm, switching off pathways that trigger excessive inflammation. At the same time, it acts as a powerful antioxidant, neutralizing free radicals that cause cell damage and accelerate aging. This dual action makes turmeric a natural defender against many of the challenges that come with getting older. For people living with stiff knees, aching backs, or painful joints, turmeric offers hope. Studies show that curcumin can ease symptoms of arthritis, sometimes working as effectively as over-the-counter pain relievers but without the same side effects. Imagine being able to garden walk or play with your grandchildren with less pain and greater freedom of movement. That's the gift turmeric can provide when used consistently. Turmeric also has a special relationship with the brain. Curcumin can cross the blood-brain barrier, which many compounds cannot, meaning it can directly influence brain health. Research suggests it may boost levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein linked to memory and learning. Low levels of BDNF have been associated with cognitive decline in Alzheimer's disease. By supporting BDNF, turmeric may help preserve memory and keep the mind sharper for longer. For older adults concerned about staying mentally alert and independent, this is no small benefit. Beyond the joints and brain, turmeric supports the heart and the liver. It helps improve blood vessel function, lowering the risk of high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. It also aids the liver in detoxifying the body, supporting the digestive system and metabolism. Some research even suggests turmeric has anti-cancer properties, slowing the growth of certain tumors in laboratory studies. While more research is needed, it is clear that turmeric plays a broad role in protecting long-term health. The beauty of turmeric is that it can be incorporated into daily life in simple, enjoyable ways. Many people know it from curries, where it lends its golden color and earthy flavor. But turmeric isn't limited to Indian food. You can sprinkle it into soups, stews, scrambled eggs, or rice dishes. A popular modern recipe is golden milk, warm milk mixed with turmeric, a dash of black pepper, and sometimes a touch of honey. This soothing drink is especially comforting in the evening, calming both the body and the mind. There is, however, one challenge with turmeric: curcumin is not easily absorbed by the body on its own. This is where tradition and science meet again. Pairing turmeric with black pepper, which contains a compound called piperine, can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Adding a little healthy fat such as olive oil, coconut oil, or milk can also help the body use curcumin more effectively. This means that a simple dish of turmeric cooked vegetables with olive oil and a pinch of pepper can become a potent healing meal. As with any natural remedy, turmeric should be used wisely. It is safe for most people, but in very high doses it may cause stomach upset or interact with certain medications, especially blood thinners. People with gallbladder issues should also be cautious, as turmeric can sometimes worsen their symptoms. For daily use, a teaspoon of turmeric powder in cooking or a 500 milliliter supplement of curcumin extract is generally considered safe and effective for most adults. Turmeric is more than a spice. It is a symbol of vitality. Its golden color represents energy, warmth, and healing. For those of us navigating the changes of age, turmeric offers a way to fight inflammation, protect memory, and keep the body resilient. When added to the kitchen routine, it becomes a daily act of self-care, reminding us that health doesn't always come from a pharmacy, it can come from a spice jar too. So the next time you're stirring a pot of soup, scrambling eggs, or sipping a warm evening drink, consider adding a dash of turmeric. That simple golden sprinkle may be one of the most powerful choices you make for your health today, tomorrow, and for years to come. Part 3. Ginger, the comforting root. There's something special about ginger. Unlike garlic and turmeric, which often hide quietly in sauces or stews, ginger makes its presence known the moment you taste it. It has a warmth, a brightness, a little kick that can wake up both your palate and your body. For centuries across cultures from China to the Caribbean, ginger has been used as both food and medicine. And for those of us over 50, it may be one of the most comforting and versatile allies we can add to our daily lives. The secret behind ginger's power is a compound called gingerol. This natural chemical gives ginger its distinctive spiciness and also provides strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Gingerol works throughout the body, calming inflammation, improving circulation, and even soothing the stomach. It is one of the reasons ginger has remained a trusted household remedy for generations, passed down in tea, soups, and simple home brews. One of ginger's most well-known benefits is its ability to ease nausea and digestive discomfort. From sailors fighting seasickness to cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy, ginger has been shown to calm an unsettled stomach. For older adults who may struggle with indigestion, bloating, or medication-related nausea, a warm cup of ginger tea can provide simple but powerful relief. Beyond calming the stomach, ginger also helps food move through the digestive tract more smoothly, reducing gas and discomfort after heavy meals. But ginger is more than just a digestive aid. Like garlic and turmeric, it has profound benefits for the heart and circulation. Ginger naturally helps thin the blood and improves blood flow, reducing the risk of clots and supporting healthy blood pressure. Its anti-inflammatory effects extend to the blood vessels themselves, protecting them from damage and stress. For seniors who want to keep their circulation strong and their hearts resilient, ginger can be a gentle daily helper. Ginger also has a remarkable ability to reduce pain. Research shows it can ease muscle soreness and joint pain, especially for those living with arthritis. Instead of reaching for another pill, sometimes a daily dose of ginger can quietly take the edge off aches and stiffness. Imagine waking up with less pain in your knees or finishing a walk with less soreness in your legs. That's the kind of comfort ginger can bring when it becomes part of your routine. And let's not forget ginger's role in strengthening immunity and fighting illness. In traditional medicine, ginger has long been used to treat colds, coughs, and respiratory issues. Modern studies confirm that ginger's compounds can fight certain viruses and bacteria while also reducing inflammation in the airways. A hot ginger tea with honey and lemon doesn't just taste soothing on a winter evening, it actively helps your body defend itself. The best part is how easy it is to use ginger in everyday life. Fresh ginger root is available in almost every grocery store. You can peel and slice it into boiling water for a calming tea, grate it into soups or stir fries for extra flavor, or blend it into smoothies for a refreshing kick. Ginger powder is another option, convenient for baking or spicing up oatmeal. Some people even keep crystallized ginger on hand for a sweet but healthful treat. However you choose to use it, ginger has a way of turning ordinary foods and drinks into something both delicious and healing. Like any powerful natural remedy, ginger should be used wisely. In moderate amounts, it is safe and well tolerated, but very high doses may cause heartburn or interact with blood-thinning medications. Those with gallstones or certain stomach issues should also be mindful. For most people, though, a few grams of fresh ginger or a cup of ginger tea each day is not only safe but highly beneficial. Perhaps what makes ginger so beloved is not just its science, but its comfort. There is a reason so many of us turn to ginger tea when we're feeling under the weather. There is a reason our parents and grandparents kept ginger candies in their pockets on long trips. Ginger warms, soothes, and restores. It reminds us that health doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it's as simple as boiling water, adding a few slices of root, and taking a quiet moment to sip. For those of us in our later years, ginger offers more than relief from pain or protection from disease. It offers reassurance. Every bite of ginger spice soup or sip of golden tea is a reminder that we still have the power to care for ourselves with simple natural choices. It is a root that connects us to tradition, to family, and to the healing wisdom of nature. So the next time you feel a twinge of indigestion, a touch of stiffness in your joints, or the early signs of a cold, don't overlook that knobby little root in your kitchen. Ginger has been trusted for thousands of years, and it still stands today as one of the most comforting and effective tools we have for staying strong, resilient, and well. Part 4, the synergy, why they're stronger together. There is a saying in health and nutrition that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Nowhere is this more true than in the relationship between garlic, turmeric, and ginger. Each of these foods on its own is remarkable: garlic as nature's antibiotic, turmeric as the golden anti-inflammatory, ginger as the soothing root. But when they come together, they create something far more powerful. Like three musicians blending their voices in harmony, this golden trio produces effects that no single member could achieve alone. Science calls this effect synergy, when compounds interact in such a way that their combined impact is greater than the sum of their separate actions. For the body, this means that garlic, turmeric, and ginger don't just add their benefits side by side. They actually enhance one another, unlocking healing potential at multiple levels: the gut, the bloodstream, the brain, and even down to our cells' defenses against aging. For anyone over 50, understanding this synergy is not just interesting, it can be life-changing. One of the clearest examples of synergy is in absorption. Turmeric's superstar compound curcumin has a powerful anti-inflammatory effect, but is notoriously difficult for the body to absorb. This is why you could eat turmeric every day and still get only a fraction of its benefits. But ginger steps in as a natural helper. Gingerol, the active compound in ginger, stimulates digestive enzymes and bile secretion, creating the perfect environment for curcumin to be absorbed more effectively. Garlic joins the team by gently modulating liver enzymes, slowing down the breakdown of curcumin so it stays in the bloodstream longer. The result is that your body can finally make full use of turmeric's healing properties, something it cannot do as efficiently without the help of its two partners. Another area where their synergy shines is in fighting inflammation. Chronic inflammation is like a slow-burning fire that damages tissues, arteries, and even brain cells over time. Turmeric reduces inflammation by turning down key pathways in the body that trigger it. Ginger lowers the production of certain inflammatory chemicals that cause pain and swelling. Garlic adds its own anti-inflammatory compounds which neutralize free radicals and protect the lining of blood vessels. Together they form a three-pronged defense, each tackling inflammation from a slightly different angle, ensuring that the fire is not just reduced but brought under control. For seniors dealing with arthritis, heart disease, or memory loss linked to inflammation, this coordinated action can bring genuine relief and long-term protection. The synergy also extends to immune health. Garlic is well known for boosting white blood cell activity, helping the body fight off infections. Ginger contributes its antiviral and antibacterial properties, calming the respiratory system and fighting off seasonal colds. Turmeric plays a balancing role, helping the immune system stay strong without becoming overactive, which is important in preventing autoimmune issues. In harmony, the three don't just strengthen the immune system, they help it stay smart, active when needed, and calm when not. That balance is exactly what we need as we age. Let's talk about the heart and circulation, because this is one of the greatest concerns after 50. Garlic helps lower cholesterol and blood pressure, improving circulation by relaxing the blood vessels. Ginger improves blood flow and reduces clot formation. Turmeric keeps the lining of the arteries healthy, reducing the risk of plaque buildup. Each one helps the heart in a unique way, but together they create a protective shield around the cardiovascular system. Imagine three guards standing at the gates of your heart, one keeping the blood vessels open, one ensuring smooth circulation, and one protecting the walls from damage. That is the power of their teamwork. Beyond the heart, this trio also works wonders in the gut and digestion. Garlic acts as a prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria that keep your microbiome balanced. Turmeric reduces irritation in the digestive tract, calming inflammation in the stomach and intestines. Ginger soothes indigestion, helps food move through smoothly, and reduces bloating. Together, they don't just help you digest food better, they create a healthier foundation for the entire body. Science now recognizes the gut as the second brain because it influences immunity, mood, and even cognitive health. By protecting the gut as a team, garlic, turmeric, and ginger indirectly protect every other system in the body as well. Synergy is also seen in protection against chronic disease. Research suggests turmeric may slow the growth of cancer cells. Garlic contains sulfur compounds that can prevent carcinogens from damaging DNA. Ginger fights oxidative stress that contributes to cancer development. While no food is a cure on its own, the combination of these three creates a hostile environment for disease to take root, strengthening the body's resilience in ways that science is still uncovering. For older adults who worry about conditions like diabetes, cancer, or Alzheimer's, this kind of multi-layered protection is invaluable. The beauty of this synergy is that you don't need complicated recipes or expensive supplements to experience it. Small, consistent habits make a difference. A morning tea with ginger and turmeric, seasoned with a pinch of black pepper for extra absorption, can set the tone for the day. Lunch or dinner cooked with garlic and turmeric can support your heart and digestion. Even something as simple as roasted vegetables tossed with garlic, turmeric, and ginger can transform dinner into a healing meal. These are not exotic or inaccessible ingredients. They are common, affordable, and available in every grocery store. It is worth remembering, too, that this synergy doesn't just work in the body, it works in daily life. Garlic brings depth and richness to food, turmeric brings warmth and color, and ginger brings brightness and spice. Together, they transform ordinary dishes into something memorable. The same harmony that improves your health also improves your meals, making healthy eating more enjoyable and sustainable. For older adults trying to stay consistent with wellness habits, flavor and enjoyment matter just as much as science. Of course, balance is key. Because each member of the trio can thin the blood slightly, people on anticoagulant medications should consult their doctor before consuming large amounts daily. Some individuals with sensitive stomachs may also need to moderate raw garlic or ginger. But for most small daily doses, 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of turmeric, and a few slices of fresh ginger are not only safe, but life-enhancing. Ultimately, garlic, turmeric, and ginger remind us of a simple but profound truth. Health doesn't always come from a pill bottle. Sometimes it comes from the kitchen. These three humble ingredients, used for thousands of years by cultures across the globe, are now validated by modern science as powerful protectors of the human body. Separately, they are strong. Together, they are extraordinary. For those of us over 50, the synergy of garlic, turmeric, and ginger is more than an interesting fact. It is a practical key to living longer, healthier, and stronger. It is a daily choice, a way of bringing nature's pharmacy into your meals. Each clove of garlic you chop, each pinch of turmeric you stir, each slice of ginger you brew, is not just seasoning, it is a step toward resilience, energy, and vitality. And that is the beauty of synergy. 3 simple foods working as one to help you live your best years with strength and grace. Part 5, how to use them in daily life. Knowing that garlic, turmeric, and ginger can work together like nature's golden trio is inspiring, but knowledge alone won't make you healthier. The real transformation happens when these ingredients become part of your daily rhythm, woven into your meals and routines, as naturally as making coffee in the morning. The beauty of garlic, turmeric, and ginger is that they are inexpensive, easy to find, and incredibly versatile. You don't need to overhaul your diet or buy complicated supplements. With just a few small changes, you can enjoy their healing synergy every single day. One of the simplest ways to start the day is with a morning tea made from ginger and turmeric. Slice a few thin pieces of fresh ginger, add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, or a small piece of fresh turmeric root, if you have it, and simmer in hot water for 10 minutes. Add a pinch of black pepper to improve the absorption of curcumin, and if you like, a teaspoon of honey for sweetness. This golden tea warms the body, wakes up digestion, and sets the immune system on guard. For older adults, it can become a comforting morning ritual, much like reading the newspaper or stretching by the window. At lunchtime or dinner, garlic can easily find its way onto the plate. It is one of the most universal flavor builders in cooking, which means you can add it to almost anything. Try sautéing garlic in olive oil as the base for soups, stews, or pasta sauces. Roast vegetables with garlic and turmeric for a side dish that is both colorful and heart protective. Even something as simple as spreading roasted garlic onto whole grain bread creates a snack that is as healing as it is delicious. Garlic doesn't have to be overwhelming. You can adjust the amount to your taste, but even small daily servings deliver benefits for the heart and immune system. If you prefer, you can also keep garlic honey in your kitchen. Simply peel fresh garlic cloves, place them in a jar, and cover them with raw honey. Let it sit for at least a week, and then use a spoonful whenever you want a natural boost. The honey makes the garlic gentler on the stomach, and the combination creates a soothing remedy for coughs, colds, or low energy. Many people over 50 find this simple preparation both practical and comforting, a way of carrying forward the traditions of their parents and grandparents. Turmeric, meanwhile, works beautifully in warm, savory meals. Sprinkle turmeric powder into scrambled eggs or omelets for a golden color and extra antioxidants. Add it to soups, lentil stews, or rice dishes for a warm, earthy flavor. A classic favorite is golden milk. Warm up a cup of milk, dairy, or plant-based stir in half a teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper, and add a touch of cinnamon or honey. This calming drink is perfect before bedtime, helping the body relax while also reducing inflammation and supporting the joints overnight. For seniors with arthritis or restless nights, it's a small habit with big rewards. Ginger, with its bright, slightly spicy flavor, is wonderful for both food and drinks. Add freshly grated ginger to stir-fries, chicken soups, or salad dressings for a lively kick. Brew ginger tea in the afternoon to aid digestion and reduce bloating after meals. On chilly days, ginger can warm the body from the inside out, improving circulation and energy. If you enjoy smoothies, a small piece of fresh ginger blended with fruits like pineapple or apple creates a refreshing, health-boosting drink. The real magic, though, comes from combining them. A curry made with garlic, turmeric, and ginger is a perfect example. The garlic builds flavor, the turmeric adds depth and color, and the ginger provides brightness and warmth. Together, they not only create a delicious dish, but also deliver their synergistic health benefits in every bite. Even a simple roasted chicken can become a healing meal if rubbed with garlic, turmeric, ginger, and olive oil before baking. These meals don't feel like medicine, they feel like comfort food. Consistency is the key. You don't need to use large amounts, and you don't have to eat all three every single day. What matters is building small habits that repeat over time. A little garlic in your soup, turmeric in your rice, or ginger in your tea may not seem like much on its own. But when those small habits stack up day after day, week after week, they create lasting change for your heart, your joints, your digestion, and your immune system. For those who like routine, you might find it helpful to create a weekly rhythm. Ginger and turmeric tea in the morning 3 days a week, garlic honey every other evening, turmeric spiced eggs on weekends, or roasted vegetables with garlic and ginger once or twice a week. This way, you don't feel pressured to use all three every day, but you know they are present regularly in your diet. Over time, this consistency becomes as natural as brushing your teeth. It's also important to listen to your body. If raw garlic feels too strong, try roasting it instead. If turmeric causes stomach upset, reduce the amount or use it in cooking with healthy fats to improve tolerance. If ginger tea feels too warming, balance it with lemon or honey. These foods are flexible. They adapt to your taste, your needs, and your comfort. For older adults who may already be managing medications or specific health conditions, garlic, turmeric, and ginger offer something priceless, a way to participate actively in your own health. Every time you chop, stir, or sip, you're not just preparing food, you're giving your body tools to fight inflammation, boost immunity, and stay resilient. That sense of agency of being able to contribute to your own well-being is one of the greatest gifts of these natural remedies. In the end, using garlic, turmeric, and ginger daily is less about following strict rules and more about embracing small, joyful habits. It's about enjoying the smell of garlic sizzling in a pan, the golden glow of turmeric in your soup, the soothing heat of ginger in your tea. It's about recognizing that your kitchen can be your pharmacy, your meals can be your medicine, and your daily choices can build a foundation for years of strength and vitality. So as you plan your next meal, take a moment to reach for that clove of garlic, that pinch of turmeric, or that knobby piece of ginger on the counter. With every bite and sip, you're not only nourishing your body, you're writing a story of health resilience and longevity, one meal at a time. Part 6, Precautions and Safety Tips. While garlic, turmeric, and ginger are generally safe and beneficial, it's important to use them wisely, especially for older adults who may already be managing health conditions or taking daily medications. A little awareness goes a long way in making sure you enjoy the benefits without unwanted side effects. Garlic is powerful, but raw garlic can sometimes cause heartburn or stomach upset if eaten on an empty stomach. Because it naturally thins the blood, anyone taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin or aspirin should be careful with large amounts. If you're scheduled for surgery, most doctors recommend avoiding high garlic intake for about a week beforehand to reduce bleeding risk. Turmeric is safe in cooking amounts, but large doses of curcumin supplements can cause digestive discomfort in some people. It's also not ideal for those with gallstones or certain gallbladder issues. To get the most benefit without problems, pair turmeric with a little black pepper and healthy fats and keep portions moderate. Ginger is soothing for the stomach, but too much can sometimes cause heartburn or irritation. Like garlic, ginger can thin the blood, so it should be used carefully by those on anticoagulants. People with gallstones or a very sensitive stomach should also watch their intake. In general, moderation is the key. For most adults, 1 to 2 garlic cloves a day, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, or a 500 milligram curcumin supplement, and a few slices of fresh ginger or 1 cup of ginger tea are safe and effective. Listen to your body, adjust as needed, and if you're on medications or dealing with chronic health issues, talk with your doctor before making garlic, turmeric, and ginger a daily routine. Garlic, turmeric, and ginger, 3 humble ingredients that have stood the test of time, remind us of a powerful truth. Health can begin right in the kitchen. They're not exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're everyday allies that can protect the heart, calm inflammation, strengthen immunity, and soothe the digestive system. For anyone over 50, these simple foods become even more important, helping us stay strong, active, and independent as the years go by. What makes this golden trio truly extraordinary is not just their individual power, but the way they work together. Garlic opens and protects the blood vessels, turmeric calms inflammation at its root, and ginger soothes the stomach and improves circulation. Layered together, they form a shield that touches nearly every part of the body. Every clove you chop, every sprinkle you stir, every slice you brew is more than flavor. It is a step toward resilience and long-lasting wellness. The beauty is that these habits don't need to be complicated. A cup of golden tea in the morning, garlic and turmeric in your dinner, or a touch of ginger in your soup. These are small, joyful choices anyone can make. Over time, those choices become part of your rhythm, and that rhythm becomes your health story. So as you head into your kitchen today, ask yourself, can I add a little garlic, turmeric, or ginger to this meal? Your body will thank you, not just now, but in the years to come. And if this message inspired you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, share it with a friend, and leave a comment below. Tell us how you already use these healing foods. Remember, your kitchen is your pharmacy, and your daily habits are your best medicine.